Frawg and Monte tussled at the pre-local last night, where Monte 3-0'd him. So.
Wait, what? Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't know what you mean.
But here we go, everybody. This is the battle for 5th place.
Oh, dude, this is going to be hard because both of them have been playing amazingly well. This matchup is going to be absolutely ridiculous as well.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see Gaming Watch and
these are both characters that actually probably feel more comfortable playing without any kind of platform underneath them in the skies.
I guess I agree. Yeah.
That down tilt has such nice lateral range too. But every time that like frawg thinks he's gonna start being able to cook with Bayo, the ejector sequence, the panic, that get out of free jail card every time for Monte.
And you know what? I'm the thing that I'm mostly concerned about is Bayonetta's weight.
Yeah.
Like as soon as she gets caught up in a bury or maybe even a up smash, she will get launched. So it's gonna be rough. Frawg's gonna have to play on point, avoid
and
everything.
really have to make sure that he's not falling prey to Monte just invading his space and holding it tight. The way that Frawg is just kind of like trying to win in the mid-range definitely feels like the way to go for Bayonetta in this matchup. Because you don't want to be fighting Game Watch up close.
Not at all.
No grab there.
Wow, okay.
That's a good setup by
First
Frawg.
blood by Frawg, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the ways that you're able to like disregard Game Watch's ground advantage is just the ability to kind of like control space around him is by limiting the amount of space he has underneath his feet. And just going to the plat like that was really smart by Frawg.
Yeah, you know what? Frawg is doing a phenomenal use of those platforms. The height of the platforms in PS2 are allowing Frawg to just be very mobile, and I think that's slightly throwing Monte off, you know, because he's not getting too many confirms. And look, we're going all the way up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because Rage Bayo is definitely a way to get, you know, ABK comboed, finding yourself on the receiving end of a very bad and nasty Witch Twist. There we go, and again, another time Monte getting cut a little bit short.
It's
the thing is that this is the sheer weakness of Game Watch is that the character's approach options are relatively linear. You can have a pretty good idea of what Game Watch wants to go for. So if you are ready, and Frawg is a highly intelligent player, you will not get called out.
Off stage is where Bayonetta should, in theory, struggle, but
the amount of damage actually popped up Frawg, so he was able to go up and above.
Also, as Frawg tried to recover, he just let loose some bullet rounds in order to get a little bit of extra damage, and it's paying off, almost circling around Monte's first stock, just getting it and still holding on into his first one with well over 150%.
Yeah, strong performance by Frawg right now, you know, taking it right to the #2 in SoCal. Let's see if Monte can figure out a way to get this kill to materialize, because right now it's all Frawg in this game one.
Definitely, you could tell that he's not scared at all to show dominance, to show how his aggression can move around, can circle around Game & Watch, which is something quite uncharacteristic until we saw it today with Frawg and Monte.
He's following through, getting that lingering up air too at the tail end, the cherry on top of that sequence. But here comes Monte, able to wield that fishbowl, one of the best dish joints in the game. But man, getting reversal up top. Monte has to be careful. He actually has to take to the skies himself with panic in order to avoid Frawg, just escorting himself to the blast zone. Here come the up airs, though. And Bayonetta does have options to escape, but Monte's still able to make that damage mount.
Yeah, but he's actually struggling a lot to find a good opening on Bayonetta, which is a little surprising, right? Sometimes you just gotta hold that shield, you just gotta wait for her to pick an option, but Frawg is just making it so hard to get something out of whatever interaction they find themselves in.
Monte just trying to rely on those dash attacks too. Frawg's really made him pay for it. This might be it. Whoop, nope.
Hey, wait up. We're still fishing for that back air, and it might be just very close to come out.
Oh my gosh, able to use the witch time there. Oh, the bullet hell. Man, that bullet climax was one hell of a climax. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. Woo! That's something you don't see a lot, especially against Mr. Game & Watch. Every projectile gets nullified or bucketed. So the fact that he wasn't either ready for it or that completely took him off by surprise, or maybe he wasn't, expecting it all around is just definitely
I'm sure
something
wasn't
to consider.
expecting it.
Yeah, for sure.
But here we go, game #2 between these two. Let's see if Monte made some necessary adjustments or if frawg's going to keep on moving.
And now the stage for this battle is going to be some Mashville, a little bit on the shorter side. Should be interesting to see how they circle around.
Yeah,
these,
well, one of the things that was
middle
characteristic, oh no, Monte just air dodging out deep. That was
He's
wild.
fine.
I do watch does have the vertical height to get back, but
That's
one of the things that
ridiculous.
really kind of was characteristic of game one was that frawg was just staying right out of Game Watch's burst range and being like, no, you gotta cross the Rubicon. And there ain't no crossing it up dealing with Bayonetta when you have your opponent dead to rights like that out of the Bayo. Aerial ladders.
Las Vegas actually popping off right now. Nevada's representative is doing phenomenally against one of SoCal's best, if not the best. Monte, I mean,
no chase is number one. Nevertheless, the
Okay.
bombs at ledge. Again, Monte feels like he has like these options lying in wait, but frawg's doing such a good job with the counterplay. You have to feel like he probably did some VOD review last night after their set at the pre-local and has really built up a game plan on how to maximize Bayonetta's options.
nice. The parry to end up punishing finally because he's been struggling to get something done. And trusting a little too much on that chair will cost him a little bit of extra damage. frawg still holding on to the first one.
Oh, look at that.
There's
Just
no way.
time his options perfectly. I mean, Monte wanted frawg to take a seat, and frawg's like, no, thank you. I ain't done dancing.
Watch this. Watch this.
Wow.
frawg is about to get something nasty. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. And that's it's just the
swing
jab.
away.
Wait. Ooh, okay. All right. So nothing nasty came up, but still getting the lead is just an achievement on its own, especially against such a strong competitor such as Monte.
Able to pop frawg there by dropping the explosive on fair onto plat, too. That was very smart because frawg's done such a good job of just kind of avoiding having to deal with Game Watch's aerial options so far. Oh, which time that might do it.
Adios.
And able to get that landing up tilt too in order to like get the combo to work.
Right.
That's smart by frawg.
ABK working phenomenally in this stage as well. Like you could tell that frawg really feels very comfortable counter picking, which is something that everyone that's competing in Smash Ultimate should do.
Look, did you see that dash in, dash out by frawg in order to get the perfect spacing on ABK? Man, the wheels are clicking for frawg, and Monte is absolutely being left in the dust. He needs to figure out a game plan in order to get back into this.
Yeah, right now he feels a little bit lost, right? Like he's getting strays here and there, but nothing quite strong enough to get something out, like to bring this game back. And frawg is just moving around, feeling comfortable around the stage, on the platform, even off stage, bro.
Yeah, but if Monte's able to connect with one of Game Watch's excellent trap setups and take the stock here, we might be seeing a different tune. The Monte mentality might be coming out in force. If he can get a nice grab here, forward throw. Let's see if he's gonna try to get a bomb set up at ledge. No, the ABK forcing past the meats.
Yeah, a little too soon on that up B. That could have been really useful for Monte, but still taking the stock elevate a little bit later than expected. That is the bats within, allowing Bayonetta to just run out into safety. Things are not looking too grim for Monte in this next
I like this. frawg
game.
he saw that the game was starting to slip out of his hands momentum-wise. He totally just decided to put it on pause.
Stop.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a very smart way to do it, especially if you're not sure how to deal with what your opponent's getting away with to get back the momentum in a game.
That's a great call. Actually, a lot of people just go into the impulse of, I need to get this stock quickly. And that's what causes their inevitable demise, but not for frawg. frawg just being patient, waiting for a good new opening.
Parry hammers for Monte. He definitely wanted that. Here we go, just a short hop into the up airs. Controls so much space of the verticality of that projectile cloud.
So hard to catch. frawg, every single option that they take is absolutely ridiculous. So
Monte
good.
has to be careful because he's also in danger of losing his stock too.
Yeah, this is a back air territory for
Yep, you can see that frawg wants to threaten with it.
yeah, for Bayonetta.
We're gonna see a lot of up tilts too. frawg definitely just try and catch Monte. Bad positioning, but again, explosive, not quite enough knockback.
Careful here, you're not out of the blue just yet. Every single attempt from frawg is dangerous for both of them, really. But the fact that Monte is holding the ledge is just a little bit more to worry on frawg's side.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh, what a crazy hitbox. And there we go.
Who does that?
He reversed what Monte was able to abuse the platform earlier on in order to be just the split frame difference. And frawg going up 2-0 on Monte, who's going to need to figure out a way to get the reverse throughout comeback.
Going back, running it back into Smashville. Monte seemed like he understood what was needed to get that game back. But yeah, frawg with a very unexpected option that definitely paid off in his favor. He's one game away from eliminating the one of the SoCal representatives tonight, and one of the best at it. While I mentioned that,
for sure. So far, things are starting to look a little bit up more for Monte in this game 3. Oh, nice witch time usage, but Monte wasn't ready for it. There we go, the ABK materializing for frawg. Just chase him down, sir. It's kind of tough, especially when like Game Watch kind of builds a house on like the square underneath the plat.
Yeah. And again, when frawg just zooms around in a pretty safe fashion, really, like every single mobility option that frawg is taking has allowed them to just go at it. Like every single time he goes for an aggressive option, it ends up paying off. Of course, Monte manages to get the first stock in this third game, which is decisive for his
it's different change of how things went the first 2 games. There we go. The clouds are out, man. You know, it might have been it was a cloudy evening earlier on tonight, and Monte wants to contribute to it.
That's true.
Franklin's out too, saying hi. The fact that you know, Game Watch back here has so little end lag, it's definitely something that Monte loves to abuse. Yeah, I don't know about that. No, nice. The weekend, though, actually did save frawg. So we got the berry. Again, frawg has a chance to bring it back. What? Body block.
Bringing it back.
Man, ABK has so much lateral drift, too, so that frawg didn't even have to use up all his resources. And there goes that interestingly programmed down tilt. Did you know that it actually does not hit aerial opponents whatsoever?
Okay.
Yeah.
But it did.
No, frawg was grounded.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Well, I have a question for you, Fro. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Monte?
This is the Monte mentality, man. That's what we talked about on the Power Gaming stream a lot.
Completely different playstyle, and of course, getting completely different results.
I just think that he's able just to frustrate and flummox frawg a bit more than he did in the first couple of games.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And he's also playing way more patient. Like, he's not eating those ABKs anymore. He's confirming quite a lot of his own punishments or attempts.
Look at that. frawg even thought he had dead or right to that up tilt, and in most cases he would, but Panic is just so much faster and separates. Wow.
That could have been it.
Yeah. Yeah, Monte, one of the things that Monte has not had a lot of success with has been the up smash callouts at all, because he usually is able to get a landing opponent, moves like that. Oh, wait, which time? No! frawg messed up the excellent setup and unable to F-smash either. frawg is just trying to uncork these F-smashes, and instead, Monte able to torch him and take the stock. That was wild.
That was wild indeed. Monte, something clicked, something changed within his mind, and of course within his playstyle, because that was a little bit, way more dominant that we've seen in this set so far. Maybe
Battlefield
with a I mean,
this allows Game Watch to get away with a bit more up air ladders too, but at the trade-off is that Bayonetta can figure out new ways and new routes to get ABK to connect
safety
at those angles.
Or the aggressive, right? Yeah, we've seen Bayo take stocks all the way from the to the top of the blast zone, and
Monte parried that, and frawg was still able to get away with turning into a combo string.
That's true.
Now the shoe's on the other foot as frawg's the one jumping off to a great lead in Game 4.
Oh,
look at that.
Chase down.
Yeah, and this is why maybe he's leaving Battlefield open. Might have been a bad chance.
What is he going to do
he's
with
gonna
it?
Go out deep.
Is he taking the
It's
stock?
going to be zero death. Oh, my gosh.
Quite. Hugging that corner and also going for another witch time.
Oh,
it's unrelentless.
It's all falling apart for Monte. He just can't quite get that thing started. Look at that down air. That was so stylish. That zero death.
A whole minute of a zero to death.
Yeah, that's what Bayo, it takes Bayo that long because she doesn't have. She's not Luigi, you know.
Yeah.
And not Incineroar. The trick at ledge, and no, this is looking very bad for Monte. Is frawg trying to seek out?
Okay.
No, that was Panic.
Yeah. I mean, he had to, like, just being a second longer up there, cornered against, as redundant as it sounds, the corner, the blast zone, it can be extremely scary, and you gotta hit those panic
I agree.
options.
We might want to check the disc to see if we're actually playing Smash 4 the way that first stock went.
You're right.
Nevertheless, Monte just trying to figure out a way to pursue it. Again, this is where you do not want to be. Oh, and a parry.
Sigma.
frawg is on it. Oh, man, this might be just too much for Monte to contend with the way the frawg's playing this matchup.
That is the Sigma move, just parrying a down smash, all the risk, no reward.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And that's one change that Monte's gone for with his bomb setups, because you know you just easily shield that. He's gone for jab on shield a lot more than any of his more dangerous fall throughs with fair, because you can usually get like down smash off it as well. But changing things up, going for fair. The dash attack not quite going to work out, but that panic does catch frawg trying to jump past him.
I'm sensing a forward smash. I don't know who is going to get something.
Probably Bayo.
But I have a feeling that it's Bayo, but still not quite the case. Going back into the corner. In the end, it is forward air, which
still
takes a
doable
stop.
for Monte right now. And just gotta slow down, trying to sit underneath center stage too. Wow, even caught through the witch twist, or witch time I should say.
Yeah, which time?
Oh wait. Yeah. frawg is ready to deploy that up tilt back up air. Oh wow, I thought it might be up tilt back air at 115, but nope, not quite. Monte just more than intend to sit tight where he's comfortable underneath the little house, the multiple platforms that Battlefield give him.
Yeah, and you know what? Despite the fact that frawg is just moving around, oh wow, that's I did not expect that back air.
Monte's tournament stock, man.
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't matter. frawg has definitely learned his lesson from the pre-local. And is burning Monte for it.
And of course, adapting like on the spot, because I mean, Monte was feeling very aggressive in the previous game, and now it's not so much the case. He's getting one, two, threes, and of course, the witch time gets nothing out.
Oh, Monte with a bad SD.
I think that was calculated.
He's laughing about it, but it's all good.
I think frawg calculated that perfectly. That was no perfect setup.
Hey, sometimes it happens, but still.
It does.
Good run from Monte. Got upset early on in losers and had to fight his way through just a crazy group of villains in order to get back.